Hello and welcome to Galaxy Gaming Skyblock, episode 15. Last time we started Astral Sorcery. Oh, actually we continued Astral Sorcery and we got into the real proper altar. And today we're gonna make celestial crystals because we want to make a floating crystal. Right? Yes. So to get the floating crystal, the blue one, we need to have a celestial crystal. And I don't think it has to be attuned, but it can be. This one, yeah, so this one is attuned, but it doesn't have to be, I think. But we'll find out. But first we need to make a celestial crystal before we can do anything else. It actually says so in the quest book, if you combine the rock crystal and star metal dust inside a pool of liquid starlight with visible sky, it will become and grow into celestial crystals. Now, I know that this is sped up by having star metal ore. Sorry, I have everything on me. So the idea is liquid star metal with the stardust and with a rock crystal. And that is going to form a blue crystal. But if we link the collector crystal to the iron ore, it's going to convert, and I made a few new ones, it's going to convert that into a star metal ore. I didn't pick up anything, did I? Oh, I did. I didn't want to do that. I just want to throw it in there. Go. Ah, now we see particles. Astral Sorcery is all about the particles. Also, let's make it night. This should form a crystal. Hopefully, shouldn't take too long. There. Now we have the basic crystal. We can take away these slabs because we don't actually need more liquid starlight. We do want to keep, so this was converted back to iron ore and it sent its power into the crystal cluster. And so this one is still linked, so it's going to convert this back again to star metal ore. And that should hopefully speed up the growth of this crystal. Now, this is a newer Astral Sorcery, and I recall that the stages are still the same. Stage 4 is the highest stage, which you don't see anywhere unless you're going to debug. This one says stage 0, all the way to the right, right here. When this says 4, it's complete, but also I think you're going to see a lot more sparkles coming from it, blue particles and all as well. While that is cooking, I had a look at the flower that we need, the one that's actually going to eat our cakes, and it's called a Kekimurus. One of the things we need is a rune of gluttony, not gluttony. And if I want to make more of these, of course, I'm going to need more runes of gluttony. So I've been, oh, it's actually done, which is nice. I've been making one, well, a winter rune anyway. Living, let's get some of those out. Let's get this, the one in here, the one is not in here. One is there. Because we were quite low on mana, so I've dropped some charcoal on that thing again. I hope I picked up one of them. Okay, we now have a rune of gluttony because we need what did I say it was called? The Kekimurus. And that requires gluttony as well as pixie dust, and gluttony requires winter, fire, and mana diamonds. Now, if I'm correct, let's see, we don't need earth, we do need winter. Put some things aside, fire and mana diamonds. I'm gonna grab, let's say I'm gonna grab 8 of these. Alright, throw these on here. Now, I believe I'm gonna get my runes back. I hope I do. But we'll see. Let's see how fast this is. Yeah, it's not getting much mana from this set here. This is gonna take a while. We'll just let that run for a bit. See how far our Astral Sorcery crystal has come. By the way, I noticed in my last recording that the Minecraft sounds are quite soft compared to my voice. Ooh, now we have purple particles. Purple particles. But also maybe because it's another star metal or a block. Sage is still 0. Ah, we lost it again. So yeah, this is gonna take a while. Well, can we look at something else in the meantime? We're waiting for Britannia to generate more mana. But there's another issue for making these seeds, and that is power. So you remember I made a few seeds last time with the iridium shards and was it zinc? I think it was to make brass. I can see it here. Yeah, so we need zinc seeds to make brass seeds. That takes 60 million RF. This is also why it took a long time, because the capacitor bank below this can take 20 million or store 20 million. We have 16 machines, which each 40k, so that is what, 640k. It's not a lot, even if it's 6 million. It's nowhere near the 60 million that this recipe takes. We need a better power. And I was doing some research into Tech Reborn, looking at the different power options, and yeah, there's some passive ones. And the lightning rod is one that the book wants us to make as well, and it's quite an impressive recipe. Energy flow circuits, advanced machine casings. These require iridium alloy, lapatron crystals, tungsten. There's a snack. How do we get tungsten? According to the book on the Murdering for Ores chapter, we get tungsten by having the right levels and then killing shulkers or killing endermen in the end. Now, I know from S-Ranks that the end is a void world, so we can't even go there until we can fly. I can use my Philosopher's Stone to transform mobs until I get a shulker box, and then hope it doesn't teleport away and destroy me. So not yet. I'm not yet going for the lightning rod. Fusion, that requires quite difficult fuels, but I saw something about a windmill. Now, windmills can generate 512 FE per tick compared to the 40 that these can do, right? Max energy is 128. So these are, where are they? Let's go windmill, max energy, output rate is 512, so that's 4 times as much. Right, we need to trade clean energy, which we have. We need tech 15, which we have. We just need to be up high, which we are, because we're at Y89, which is pretty good. So what does this take? It takes magnesium plates, for which we need a rolling machine. So we'll be needing to make that, and that's, I think, a multi-block as well. And we'll need magnesium dust, for which we need industrial centrifuge, and marble dust. Marble dust shouldn't be too hard. Well, we need a grinder to get marble dust. Apparently that's not possible with either Ender.io or Mechanism. So I need to make a grinder. And I need to make a industrial centrifuge. And I need to make a rolling machine. Right, and I do believe that the quest book is actually asking for those. Early technology. There, it wants us to make a rolling machine, because we'll end up needing it. And yes, we do already. So let's start with that one. The rolling machine requires pistons, compressors, basic machine frame, and basic control circuit. All the basic stuff. Basic machine frame, basic control circuit, compressors and pistons. Okay, I haven't made the compressors, but they are stone. I should be able to EMC this, right? Yeah, so stone basic control circuit. Okay, so another one of you. And I find that this is often the easiest way to get things out of it, because, for example, stone, we have a lot of things matching stone. So 6 of that, and then that is enough, right, for the compressor. Compressor, just the one, thank you. And now I can teach you. Yes, I'm pretty sure I made one before when I couldn't teach it yet. Rolling machine, pistons. So we are back to tech. We went to Astral Sorcery to get to Britannia, and while we're waiting for those, we're back into tech. Which I quite like, that, you know, switching back and forth between the different mods, as well as the interaction between the mods. Rolling machine complete. Now, I'm gonna guess that is a 3x, because it doesn't tell you, does it? No. I'm gonna guess it's a multi-block. So let's put it up here. And it's not a multi-block. Well, I'll be. Then in that case, pick. Let's put it over here with the other non-multi-block, where we just need some conduit, energy, ender energy conduit. There you go. Rolling machine. Made. Overclockers. Why not? 4 of them. So recipes. I'm not sure what this block does here. So we're gonna need magnesium. Does that? What's the next thing? So we've done. Check. Meanwhile, how's our Britannia recipe doing? And then we can also have a look at our crystal. See, this one is ready, but the pools still are. You can also see I use a lot. What did I use this for again? I think I converted one of the essences, which I can probably show you. Alright, okay, right click with an empty hand. You get the same recipe on it. And yeah, it's going to be slow again. So we have 1 rune of gluttony. EMC essence. I'm trying to think if it was the zinc or the brass. I think it was, yeah. I think, no, this requires the conjuration catalyst, which I don't have yet. So I'm guessing not zinc, it was bronze. So I converted some bronze essence into platinum just to get the EMC for those. Right, so that's about 4,000 EMC per essence, but it, as you can see, it took a lot of my mana. Walking around to Astral Sorcery, let's have a look at her. It's grown. Oh, it's definitely grown, but I don't think it's done yet. It is stage 4. That is interesting, because I was expecting more particles. Let's just make sure if it's still doing anything. So it's still converting this, of course, into star metal. We will come back to that, as we do. So I did a grinder or the industrial centrifuge. Let's have a look at the grinder. Oh, that's an easy one. Do I actually have grinder. Or did I make one? I do have a grinder. So if I take some marble, not marble, and remember that we're trying to make the magnesium dust, which requires, well, that or an electrolyzer, but then also needs cells. So I might do that from peridot dust or from pyrope dust. Peridot I have, I think. Did I make an electrolyzer? No, I did make an. Oh, I do have an industrial centrifuge. Oh, okay. So 8 marble dust. Marble. And this is usually didn't. I thought it was going to be. Let's grind up the marble dust. So we can also drop this back in. What was it again? Also, then we need aluminium ingots, which I don't have for some reason. Can I cook you? Yes, I can. Can I fix it? Yes, I can. 6 aluminium dusts and marble dust. That's the 2. I know I could have done the 1, I guess. Industrial centrifuge, 8. Magnesium dust. And what else have we got? Calcite dust. I have no idea what that does, but I can't teach you. You don't have EMC. Okay. Fine. Be like that. Magnesium. Oh, that's actually not in the crafting grid. That is in the rolling machine. You and you. Oh, that was quick. Nice. I like quick. So, teach you. And let's get one of the generators. Actually, do we have... No, we don't have them in here. Ding! Thank you. Drop back in charcoal. Can I teach you by now? I think last time I couldn't teach you, but now I can. There we have a windmill. Medium tier, which apparently is not a quest, but I can teach you. Okay, here we go. Conduits. Energy, ender energy conduits. That means I'm going to... Let's take out this. Drop that in here. And let's take one of the zinc seeds. And let's drain our system for a bit. With the iridium shards that I put in here. You. Ooh, there you go. See? Taking all the power. Draining it all. Oh, actually, let's take out the charcoal out of all of these. Take out all, because I don't want to do anything anymore. I want wind energy. You're out. Drain you all. That's fine. I know this is gonna hold for now, but that is also fine. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can pick you all up. Just because you probably have more MC right now than you would have if I just got the machine sassy. And drop you all in there. And then let's see. I mean, ooh, that's a bit much, maybe. All right, let's start. Let's first see how well you do. You are not producing energy. How about you? No. Well, are you getting energy though? Let's see. We are getting 9, 10. Okay, let's put them all down. So they only rotate for a brief moment. Are they all connecting? They are all... Sorry. Yes, they are. And I can take out the idle conduits, of course, because we don't need items in the windmills. Okay, how are you doing now? You are now getting 127. Okay, this is going somewhere. Let's go up here, actually, and there you go. Take all you out, and then actually, where's our Yetta? Oh, because I don't need item conduits anymore. So you. Now, I don't know if I can get in between here. Oh, I'm getting them. Nice. I'm only taking out the item conduits, right? I'm going to put in a few more energy conduits with a few more windmills. I don't know why they only... I think it's probably lag, just to reduce lag as you only animate them once. I don't know. Seems kind of weird. It shouldn't be too much of a lag to generate an animation, but we'll see. And I did that silly, but I just want to make sure they are all connecting. They are. So how much energy are we now producing? 256. And oh, you're actually done. Nice. So you're filling up 256. That's not as much as I was expecting for the windmills. So it says output 512. And I don't understand what this energy change is. They only rotate every now and then. Do I need to put them up higher? At 100, we're still producing 8 RF per tick. That is really disappointing. I'm confused. This is definitely going up faster than 8 RF per tick, right? The animation is still not playing. I don't understand. So we're doing about 100 per second. If it's 8 per tick, it would be 160 per second. Yeah, maybe it's doing just that. Would it matter if it's rotated differently? I mean, is there a wind direction in Minecraft? Don't think so. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think it's only doing 160 RF per second. So 8 per tick. That's a lot less than my generators did. I mean, it's passive. But that's not going to make a dent. Not if we do... let's see, where's my pillar? I don't want to fall to my death. Well, not if we're going to need 60 million. So it looks like it's all a big hoax. No matter what I tried, didn't get above 8. If you look on the Tech Reborn wiki, it only tells you the output rate, which is apparently is not the generation rate. So it can generate 40 RF a tick, but it can output, so from its internal buffer it can output 128 RF per tick. And apparently the windmill can output from its internal buffer 512 RF a tick, but it only generates 8. That's useless. So I'm going back to generators. I'm changing this slightly, extracting from a barrel here, and I made this last time. You can, using the shift scroll, you can switch between probing mode. Actually, I'm not quite sure what that does, or copy mode. So, for example, this is now set up to insert on green, extract power, and I'm going to shift right click that. So now it says copied conduit setting, and I'm gonna paste, paste, paste. I hope it's working, because it seems to have an issue with making connections when there's no machine yet, which is a shame, but it's okay, we can fix that, I guess. See, this one is now wrong. Paste it, fixed. This one is still wrong. You are correct. You are in. Oh, sorry. You are incorrect. Now you're correct. So you look okay. You. No. So they weren't. Let me see. You. Yeah, you're the wrong one. You are correct. You are correct. You, of course, are set up initially. It is easier because you can just right-click the nodes with this tool to copy, but still not as easy as I'd hope. Anyway, let me set up the other generators. Start this filling up with charcoal again. I've had this previously with Ender.io, and I don't understand why. Well, with Ender.io and Tech Reborn. So I have a drawer here with 1400 charcoal that has a item conduit that's set to extract on green, always active, and round robin enables. I can disable round robin and see if that's doing anything. Nope, still 1404. But round robin should be good for this, right? Because I have all these different generators. This one here, is set to insert on green. And I know for sure it can take charcoal because I put some in there earlier. Show recipes, charcoal is listed here. I'm sure it is because I tried it and it worked before, but now, whatever. It's just not inserting. And I can't figure out for the life of me why it's not. Let's disconnect you for a moment and set you to insert. Still 1404. You should be able to extract from the bottom of a drawer, right? Is there an issue with the drawers? Let me see, I can rotate you. That's actually, this is gonna be a mess. Gonna drop these in here. Okay, let's put the drawer here then. And extract from the back. Disable you, and you will be extract, always active, round robin enables, 794. Does not make any sense at all. Unlock, let's pick up these blocks here. I am really confused about this. Okay, so let's insert there. So you're an extract on green, always active, can actually disable round robin by now, but doesn't matter. You are an insert on green. You oh, I forgot about that thing. That's why. All right. Well, that's a pain in the butt, but it's working. It's also fun that these. So some of them weren't working still because apparently I orientated them differently. Whatever. You can't tell that there's a front or a back to these, but apparently there is. So for these machines, I just put them on all the sides. Okay. I think we're already at half an hour. It's just, sorry, it's just stupid. It's just completely stupid to do, to have that requirement that you need to manually configure the sites. Meanwhile, I put some coal blocks in here a while back. And yeah, you just need more mana. You are doing right. Yes. So why are you unhappy? It said it was doing it and now it says it's not. Okay. Well, at least we should have our celestial crystal. And we still have 50 villagers. I don't get it. I'm giving up on them anyway. Okay, so this is now completely done. We get back 2 stardust. That's also, if you break it too quickly, you also get back only the stardust. So, we didn't claim that one. We can claim this one. But now I want a floating crystal. And that, I would need to check the book for that, probably. Where? That's here. Enhanced collector crystal, that's what I want. The superior celestial crystals create superior collector crystals, but don't stop the wane of starlight during the day. In the rain or when it's constellation itself waning, creating a stabilized platform to even out the flow of starlight should resolve this problem. It needs liquid starlight to maintain the crystal's resonance. And air capacity. Okay, so that is how to use it. Collector crystal. More familiar with handling attuned crystals. Expertise for creating wisdom. Attuned crystal has proved to be too weak. Enhancing attuned crystals, however, might lead to something similar to the collector crystals. By changing the base crystal, even further enhancements beyond the shrine crystals can be possible. Okay, so we need to tune this. But I also want to grow it. And I want to split it. And that's going to be definitely an off-camera task. How shall we do this? Let's get some slabs. So the basic what you need to do is create a pool of liquid starlight, and then drop the crystal in there, and it's gonna grow. I'm gonna make the pool right here, and just so I remember, I can place my block on it. Where is it? There it is. Let's do it. Search. Looks slightly better. Right. So the crystal has 3 properties. It has a size, a purity, and a cutting. And of course we want the highest, and the highest size is 900, I think. The highest purity is 67%, and the highest cutting is 100%. The highest cutting is 100%. What you do is you drop it inside or in a pool of liquid starlight, and it's gonna absorb starlight and it's gonna grow. And so it went from, it's 705. Actually, I might want to do more. I think I may do another one in between. 705. And now it is 705. I may have to wait for this to finish completely. But anyway, Astral. So yeah, so 900 is the highest size, and purity and cutting 100% is the highest cutting and purity. I think the cutting and the purity are done through the grindstone, which we can make. There it is, the grindstone. It's not too hard, it's just planks, some marble and 2 sticks. And we can put the crystal on there to increase, I think it's the cutting, but we can figure it out if we try to do it. But size is the first thing that we need, because the size will reduce if you fix the cutting on the grindstone. So it's going to get more perfect, but you're also losing some of the mass. And then you grow it again. Once it's 900, you keep it in there, you have a chance for it to split into 2 crystals. Both be less than 900, but they'll both be the maximum. I think, yeah, the same cutting. I think. I haven't never done that actually. Oh, look. So the liquid starlight was consumed and we went to 755. So we just keep doing that. We put in aquamarine, more aquamarine into the light well. So we actually have 16 buckets worth, and this one's empty. So this is what I'm going to do off camera in between episodes, and then we're going to have to tune it next time. So we did make the attunement altar, so I'm going to have to set it up, which is going to require another multi-block structure like we've seen before, which oh no, I don't like the navigation of this of the book. Attunement, there, it needs another structure like we've seen before, with a lot of sooty marble, mostly some other marble. So I will set it up in between episodes so that next episode we can attune it, and then we can also look at which star we're going to attune it to. Okay, now until then I'll probably get some more of those brass and the other seeds done. I'm also getting the gluttony, so next time we can make the kakimuri thingy to eat our cake, and maybe I'll set up a small farm for it as well. Although we still need, I can use this one for initially. 755, 822. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, tips, or tricks, please leave them in the comment section below. If you liked the episode, click the like button. Thank you very much for that. And yeah, click the notification button if you're new to my channel, so you'll be notified when the next episode comes out. And until then, thanks again for watching and take care. Bye bye.